Hi guys, today we are in Summerlin and I'm going to show you a beautiful townhome that is in a gated community in a prime location. So where we are right now is just in the backyard of this community. So you've got some beautiful parks out here. There's basketball courts and playground areas, dog parks, but we are just across the 215 from Red Rock Casino, which is one of my favorite casinos off of the Strip. And they have so many amazing restaurants in there. They've got a high-end steakhouse, Mexican and Italian restaurants. They've got barbecue, tons of different options for eating. They also have an amazing pool, and they even have a movie theater and a bowling alley. Also, we are just minutes from downtown Summerlin, where you also have tons of shopping and restaurants, and you also have Costco just a few minutes away from here. So this location is super central. Plus, since you are right next to the 215, you're only going to be about 20 minutes away from the Strip and 20 minutes away from the airport. Now, let's go take a look at the community. This beautiful three-story townhome was built in 2018. It's 2 beds, 2 baths, a 2-car garage, and just over 2,000 square feet. And it's priced at just under $600,000. Now let's go take a look. Right when you first walk in, you're greeted by these really high ceilings here in the entryway. Straight across the hall, you've got your 2-car garage and you have storage under the stairs. Now let's head up the stairs into the main living space. I've been in a lot of 3-story townhomes, and one thing that I really like about this layout of this townhome is that, yes, it does have 2 flights of stairs, 3 floors, but all of your main living area is here on the 2nd floor. So it's not like you're gonna be constantly running up and down between the 3 floors all day long. Right when you first walk up the stairs from either the garage or the front door, you come here into your main living space. And I just want to point out that there are these beautiful wood-like tile flooring throughout the home, except for the carpet that's in the bedrooms and on the stairs. Right over here is going to be your main living space. This is where you'll set up your couch and your TV. And then over here you have access to your first balcony. This one is covered, which is really nice to give you some shade when it's really hot outside. And then we'll move over here into your dining space. This is really nice with this beautiful light fixture. And you've got your pantry over here with a glass door. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. And moving on into your open kitchen with this giant island. You have this amazing quartz countertop. You've got stainless steel KitchenAid appliances, and you even have your soft close drawers in your custom cabinetry. Over here on this side of the home, you're going to have your 2nd bedroom as well as a full bath. Then let's head across the main living space over to the other side of the home, where you're going to have a hallway here with a laundry room, which is a really nice size. You've got plenty of storage and even a sink in there. And you've also got a linen closet. Now let's head over into the primary suite. And I just want to point out that these are 10-foot high ceilings. You've got 10-foot high ceilings throughout this entire townhome, which is really incredible to have in a 3-story style townhome. Also, I wanted to point out that the entire home comes with these custom window coverings. And then we'll take a look over here. You've got your primary ensuite with double sinks and a separate shower and soaker tub. And then over on this side, you're going to have your walk-in closet. Before we head up to the 3rd floor, I just wanted to point out that they added in this slab of the same quartz countertop that they have throughout the home to this little half wall here, which I think is just a really nice attention to detail. And it would be a really great place for you to display some artwork. Now let's go head up to the 3rd story. Up here, you have this amazing loft space, which could be used for a lot of different things. You could use it as a home gym, a home office. You could even do both in here because it's plenty of space up here. Or you could even turn this into a third bedroom. And they've even installed these curtains along here as well, so you have your own privacy. Off of your third floor loft space, we come out here onto your second balcony, which really showcases these amazing views of Red Rock. The HOAs you're going to pay for living in this community are going to include your Summerlin master plan fee, which is going to be $67 per month. And that's going to give you access to all of the Summerlin amenities, such as the parks and pools. You're also going to have your community and your sub HOA for being in a townhome. So that sub HOA is going to cover your things like your water, sewer, trash, and then your total HOA is also going to cover your amenities such as the pool that's behind me. You actually have 2 pools here as well as 2 spas, and you have a gym, and you also have the gate and your grounds management. The total amount monthly that you'll pay for all of your HOAs is going to be $318 per month. This townhome style of living is a really great option for some of you who have been thinking about maybe living in a high-rise or a mid-rise, but are a little bit turned off by the amount that you need to pay in your monthly HOA dues. These types of properties are going to have slightly lower HOAs than if you're in a high-rise or mid-rise, but you still have the same amenities, or not all of the same amenities, but some of the same amenities, such as the pool and the fitness center. So you can still have access to your gym and not have to pay that monthly membership of going to a gym, driving there, you know, but you can just walk out your front door and in a couple minutes, you're over there in the gym. Another perk to having a townhome as opposed to a condo in a high-rise is that you get a garage attached to your home. So in a high-rise, you're going to have a parking garage. Typically, it's going to be a covered parking space, but you're sharing that garage with other people. So you have more of a private, secluded space for you to park your cars and store all of your, Christmas decorations and tools and things like that. So there's that trade-off there. Another thing to consider is that when you're looking at high rises, typically those are going to be either on or near the Strip or in downtown Las Vegas. There are exceptions to that, of course, but the majority of our high rises are either Strip or downtown. So if you are looking for something where you can be in a more suburban area, but still have lots of those amenities and, nearby shopping and dining and things like that, then a townhome like this could be a great option for you. So if you are interested in viewing this townhome, I would be more than happy to schedule a time for you to come out and I can show it to you in person. Or if you're looking at any high rises, mid rises, or this style of townhome property and discussing which option is best for you, I'd be more than happy to get on the phone and chat with you about it or shoot over an email to me. All of my contact information is at our website, thethomasgrouplv.com, and my extension is 4 for Christina.